beneath the sky, no scaring any rainy or any better magic tripod ฝนทำท่าจะตกนะครับ It's overcast there. The sound of waterfall is very flat. We met friend here. He said he had an old Hasselblad 500cm. I said I have an old Hasselblad too. จริงๆอยากได้โฟกราวหน้าน้ำตกหน่อย Want to get some foreground. Have to be careful, okay? It's some slippery.อย่างนี้เนี่ยอยากได้ prism เลย Prism finder would be great for this angle. The benefit of the floating lens element, we have some floating lens or floating rings lens. Best result for me, I think I'm going to be set at 1.2 meter, so it can cover the front and including the background. And even I use the light mirror, light reflection, so maybe difference from here and open shade there. So just guessing for correct for the light value, just 11.5 and or 8 seconds something. My favorites mostly I like the longer one. I think may be convenient for me. And the screw is standard, so you can use any type of the cable relay. The waterfall has some leveling, so I have to merge the top and the lower to be the same level, so it's look a very big waterfall. I have to lock my camera up. And 8 seconds, 8 for 11. Okay, be shutter. Okay. The rain has become heavy. Okay, let's go find some shelter. มาใหม่นะครับดู It's heavy rain in the rainforest. Okay, สุดยอดเลย Photography is challenging. For me, there is no luck or bad luck. This is life. Love to go out shooting, touch the freshness of the forest, water, without any toxic. Never give up for photography or anyone who loves photography. Okay, and after the rain slow down or let it stop, so we'll get back to the waterfall again. Thank you for the bunny hat and the bag. That's waterproof, work very well. The camera still be fine here in the back safely. I love the floating lens elements because they can control the sharpness from the foreground to the backgrounds. This is a nice perspective for landscape or for waterfall. Just a few shots and the rains become heavily, so I have to back to settle down and then go back again. น้ำมันดูขุ่นกว่าตอนแรกที่เรามาถึงนะครับ It's muddy water. And the first time we came, it's more clearer than this. จริงๆแล้วนักเดินทางก็หรือนักถ่ายภาพก็ไม่ได้โชคร้ายหรือแย่จนเกินไปนะครับ เพราะอย่างน้อยๆก็หลังที่ฝนตกใหม่ๆก็ฟ้าก็ใสแล้วก็ทุกอย่างก็ชุ่มชื่นดี I got a mercy from the rainy angels who will stop the rain and give me a chance to come to take reshoot again. So if luckily we can take my the Hasty PB or the CFV 50C tour by the light meter. Actually, I use the Sunny 16, but not sure light is various. You have to understand that the lights come around the ball directly from every side. So I just guessing the F stop or the F number. Okay, I want about 16. Okay, 16. Okay, 16. So the speed maybe 2 seconds. Okay. Anyway, just roughly. Okay, 2 seconds. Hope it works. I use a tripod as for checking how the water is deep. Sorry, เกินไปนะครับ 22 8 seconds. Anyway, it is roughly right. So a little bit difference. Have to check around 32 seconds. All right. I just found the manufacturer or filter manufacturer from friend recommendation a week ago. It's a nice and a very useful magnetic filter. It's amazing, you know, needs to be screwed in. ND64 is 8 stops, or from now it's 45 seconds. It's 200. That's the camera about U2. Okay. I wish to see SI. So crop. Okay, I will set to crop. No crop and maybe. Okay. Default to effect processing as crop. Adapter 60 to 60, and then I use the adapter from 67 to 95 and use this magnetic. Alright. 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Okay, not this. Alright, without filter, and 8 second, F22. The last frame of film, okay, I will take this or 3 with the street line there, okay เปียกมาลอกมาแลกกันไปนะครับมาตั้งแต่ฝนยังไม่ตกฝนตกแล้วก็ฝนหยุดตก okay came here since the rain doesn't fall yet and then it stopped and it start again and it stopped try the perspective of the lens okay my Sunny 16 wow nice butterfly it's mean Hasselblad is very close to nature thank you for coming F11 1 sec okay done with the extra 100 One thing that I'm very concerned about is the digital. Some of my friends asking me what is great enough today for invest. I said actually it's from films that we familiar with the full frame. The sensor in every digital bags in the markets now it's smaller than in a crop factor. That just makes the difference in perspective. What's the perspective or the eyesight through the landscapes or the sensor or the digital get a perspective or in angle of view? That's very different. So for myself, which the digital bag or which one the best in the present model is great enough for, I think that's the sensors that I'm talking about is that's make the perspective or the eyesight differently totally from the films. For myself, I love the perspective from the actual lenses or actual angle of lenses that's get from the 40 mil, 50, 60, 80 or whatever. So that's a totally different perspective. When compared to digital with the crop factor, some perspective or some eyesight, I mean, is really eyesight was cropped. So that makes the photos less charming in details and or in the story that's not in the full story that films or the full frames telling. So this is sensors, this is a digital sensors, this is an image from the crop factors. So for myself, it's hard to make full frame, but actually it should not be less than 4 by 5 millimeters on the sensor. That's very close to the perspective and can acceptable for photography and for the perspective and for the eyesight. Just waiting for any inventors or manufacturer who will be made 4 by 5 sensors or 6 by 6 or full frame sensors. That's for the really eyesight or really perspective that we get from each lenses. That would be great. ทุกคนคงเห็นแล้วนะครับว่าฟิล์มก็ดีหรือดิจิตอลก็ดีหรือแม้แต่ Instant Photos ก็ดีนะครับมันก็ให้ภาพหรือให้ลักษณะของภาพที่แตกต่างกันไปสิ่งหนึ่งที่ผมไม่ค่อยได้พูดในคลิปหรือในวิดีโอก็คือผมพยายามอยากจะให้ผู้ดูเนี่ยได้ทำความคุ้นเคยแล้วก็เดินตามเหมือนเดินตามไปถ่ายรูปด้วยกันแต่สิ่งหนึ่งที่ผมเจอก็คือว่าความจริงอ่ะมันมีเกร็ดเล็กน้อยมากมายที่อยู่ในระหว่างทริปหรือระหว่างการเดินทางซึ่งผมเชื่อว่าผมก็ควรจะพูดเพราะว่าไม่ได้หมายความว่าทุกคนจะเข้าใจในสิ่งที่เห็นนั้นเนี่ยคลิปหลังๆเนี่ยผมก็จะพยายามพูดมากขึ้นนะครับ For the last video or the previous one that let audience try to walk along and looking what I'm doing that's great but it's not great I think because some minor details or some tricks that in the video that's maybe useful for user or the Hasselblad lovers or everyone who loves photography. So the next video I'll try to talk and try to explain that I want to do. But anyway, it makes the videos more longer time better. Hope you patience to watching and from the start to the end. Any comments and idea or opinions can sharing below because this is belong to our channels not mine actually. Thank you for your patience to keep watching and sharing and whatever to make the Hasselblad society a little society to be worldwide and to be the pinned mark for everyone who's searching for then gets what I want to get from. Okay, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.